Hopefully your computer doesn't shit itself now that we're streaming.
We'll see. I've never seen it before. It said no router or no route on Discord.
At least it wasn't like.
All right.
At least it wasn't messing with us. Like I'd rather it say no
Yeah, that's
router
true.
than it just dick us around the whole time.
Usually it's like RTC disconnected, and then still you're like, Chris, and I just have to wait until it comes back to green.
Yep.
Like, can you hear me?
It's a classic. It's a Wise Guys classic. All right. All right, we are streaming. I am about to post that we are streaming on Snapchat. Then, ready to go.
On X, formerly known as Twitter.
Oh, you gonna do it on that, or should I?
Oh no, I was just saying it. All right, I have 10, including everything, right?
Yeah.
I separate them by like new everything.
Damn. Lambo always sends a great thumbnail. He like adjusts the thumbnail. Ah, it's so much better. Oh well. I already used it. Right when I post the first thumbnail. Did you post on formerly known as Twitter?
I posted on Instagram.
Okay, I will post on formerly known as Twitter.
Oh man, I feel like I need to crack my back.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to the Wise Guys podcast. I'm your host, Brady Fitzgerald, joined as always by my co-host, Chris Hagan.
How you guys doing?
Doing well, Chris. We're kind of in the dog days of the summer here. Not much to not much to talk about. We got the Olympics coming up, so we'll have some stuff coming up. But kind of a dead week. And one of our favorite things to do is to talk about NFL and NBA uniforms. And we have a lot more and new.
XFL.
Yeah, and XFL. Yep. Fun, fresh, new uniforms to discuss. We were going to rank them. Neither of us ended up ranking them. We're just going to discuss them in full.
We have time to kill, so we can produce rankings as we want.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to produce rankings as a pod, and we're gonna show you some, like, if you're here on YouTube, if you're on audio form, you're on audio form. It's not gonna be as fun. But if you're here on YouTube, I have the pictures and the uniforms ready for you. So get ready. It's gonna be fun. We're just gonna be talking about some uniforms. So let's get right into it, Chris. Which one did you want to start out with? Did you have a favorite? Did you want to start it out with?
I mean, my favorite, not because I like it, but because I think it's so atrocious that it has to be the lead, is the Giants one.
Okay, we're just gonna start out hot.
Century.
We are just gonna start out hot. Go ahead, keep talking.
So, it's the Giants' 100th season. So they are celebrating that with brand new uniforms, titled Century Red, a commemorative uniform. And if you're just on the audio version, I would highly encourage you to look up a picture of these uniforms, especially if you can find one with Daniel Jones, because it's the stupidest thing I think I've ever seen. The helmets look like Michigan,
Yep.
like the Wolverines.
Yep.
Except it's red instead of yellow, like the striped part of the helmet. And the jersey is like it's red, blue, red with 2 white stripes, and then there's a white number in the middle of the blue stripe, and then gold pants. And
But
then the
like,
socks look the same as the jersey. They're so bad. Like obviously words can't describe any of these, but if you are not on YouTube, I would highly recommend following along with us and just Googling these uniforms. But yeah, these ones are shockingly bad. And like I get it, I guess, because it's a 100-year throwback. But my gosh, they look so bad, and you just know that they're gonna get beat by 100 when they wear them.
let's not oversell it. Those are khakis. You said gold. Those are khakis. They're wearing khakis. They're wearing soccer uniforms, soccer kits, as they say.
They do, yeah. They do
And
look like soccer.
even down to the socks. The socks, they should have ankle guards
Yep.
in those. What shin guards? They should have shin
Or
guards.
baseball socks. They kind of look like.
Yeah, they kind of look like baseball socks. They look like they're a country in the Olympics playing football.
Yes, they
Like
are.
this looks like a flag.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. I was thinking it could also look like a private school uniform, not a football uniform, just like what you would wear to
like what you wear to class.
school.
You know those polo shirts that have like they're supposed to be like retro soccer shirts?
Yes.
That's what they look like. There should be a polo. This polo should sponsor the Giants and have a little horse in the corner of these jerseys.
I don't think Polo would want to touch them with a 10-foot pole.
No, I don't think so either. That would look cool though. You know, like they have it on the I guess they do have. No, that's the century mark. But they do have on NBA uniforms. They have the little patch of advertisements. If they had a polo patch, would look perfect on this. It actually might make it look nice.
It would. I think that's impossible, but it might bring a sense of class to it, I guess.
If you're a Giants fan, have you watched any of the Hard Knocks?
No, I haven't.
I would actually suggest you do. I actually enjoy it. Another episode's coming out either today or tomorrow. It might have been today.
It's not Tuesdays.
It could have been yesterday. I don't know. But I caught up. I started watching it and I caught up. And it's pretty interesting because you already know what's going to happen, but you see how like they play out the politics within their like room.
Right, yeah.
Like the whole time in the show when you're watching, like they make it believe that the Giants like are actually actively trying to keep Saquon Barkley. And like
I thought you were gonna say just actively trying to win.
No.
They put on the facade that they're actually trying to build a competitive football team.
That is true too, but they're acting this fibbery that they are trying to keep Saquon Barkley, and when you actually listen like the GM's words, like he looks at the camera and he's like, "Oh, like we're doing everything we can, to keep Saquon Barkley," and then you see him on the phone and he's like, "Yo, Saquon, if you want to test out free agency and come back with a number, like that's what we're trying to do. Like we're not trying to offer you anything. We want you to come back with a number and then work something out." And he said so many times like, "Oh, we loved having you here. Like it was great having," and the whole time he's talking about Devin Singletary. And you know who they ended up with? Oh, they just happened to they couldn't get Saquon Barkley and they got it was so ridiculous. I was like, who's buying this crap?
Adequate replacement.
Yeah. But it was cool seeing you basically like a first person point of view of the GM. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Well, how many episodes have been released?
I've only seen 3. I guess the 4th one just dropped.
Okay. Gotcha. I mean, we have Oh, excuse me. We have real Hard Knocks.
Yeah,
Coming up soon.
I know. I'm gonna be interested to see if
Bears.
this is better or not. I doubt it. There's too many. You get too much into the players
Yeah.
with the normal one, and the Bears one's.
I
Gonna
mean,
be
the
fun.
first like 3 episodes of Hard Knocks are great.
Yeah, and then it just gets a
At the
little
end,
old.
it kind of like loses its lust.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first 3 are awesome.
Yeah, because football's back. Once like
Yeah,
real foot, the issue is once like we're into the preseason and real football
Once they start
starts.
playing preseason, yeah, no one cares.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. All right, let's move on. Let's stick it in the division. We should have probably started with this one. I mean, it's your team. Let's go gold pants. But
Full pants.
yeah.
So I had my list separated out. If it's a new uniform, like whole thing, just new helmets, and then gold pants. That's it. It's gold
Yep.
pants.
Go pants, baby.
They did this like 10 years ago too, where all of a sudden they're like, you know what, we need gold pants back.
I like the-
have to,
alright.
like it's the song and dance of getting rid of the gold pants, and then all of a sudden they're wearing them again. It's like they get rid of them. It's like the McRib.
Oh, it's
They
yeah.
get rid of them just so
That's
they can bring it back.
That's a great way to explain it. The McRib is the golden pants of the Washington Commanders. Is the white stripe new or the yellow stripe new, or was that there last year
The yellow stripe.
on the helmet?
Oh. No, I think that was.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I thought that was gonna be something. But I like the gold
I think I would
pants.
have seen something about a new helmet.
Oh, I think we're delayed again by a second.
I like the gold pants too.
Yeah, we definitely are. Crap.
Maybe that is new. Now you're like.
Now I
I'll
have you
stop
tripping
looking
out.
Stuff up.
Oh, is that what it is? You're looking stuff up. I'll look up and see if they have a new stripe.
No, yeah. Wait, that's when that holy crap, Blade.
All right. So, are you caught up to me? Are we back?
I don't know. You tell me.
I think so. Yeah, you just responded right away.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, that was frustrating.
There was something I said that you responded to like 10 seconds later.
That's what yeah. Yep. All right. No, they always had the stripe. I'm looking at the Commanders uniforms from the release. They always had the stripe.
It makes it pop because it's the same color as the pants. I think that's what's happening.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, it looks clean. I think it adds. It's way better than the all maroon. The all maroon looked like PJs.
Oh, the all maroon was so bad.
It looks like we just
We never
having
should've
that
done
having that option. I always like a pants that you can wear home and away.
Yeah,
You know, like
I like that.
so you could. I mean, I guess
I
you
don't think
can't-
they are going to
Yeah,
wear the
actually,
gold pants
no.
away though.
I was gonna say you can't wear them with white. So maybe I'm wrong.
They did.
Oh,
They used to. No, it looked good. I liked
Okay.
it.
Okay.
At least what I remember liking it.
I love. I gotta say, I do love that the social and the everything about the Commanders like just fully on embraced. Just that they're pants. Like yeah, they're just pants. And I do like how there's no stripe. I gotta say it's a big necessity. When there's a stripe in the gold pants, it kind of ruins it. What are we looking at here?
See, this is old pants, white jersey.
Oh yeah.
That's-
That looks nice. I like it.
Not bad, right?
Yeah, not bad. I think it's a nice
Yeah,
uniform.
I agree. It would be distracting. I'm excited. I'm excited to see him.
It's gonna make Jane Daniels look faster. That's all that matters. Anything to make Jane Daniels look as fast as possible is what you need, and I
Yeah,
think that
agreed.
successfully does it.
Oh, also this ties in back into the Giants thing. But did you see the clip? Well, I guess you did because you watched the episode. But when they're interviewing Jay Daniels before the draft, and they're like quizzing him on what's happening, and
Yeah.
they like get to the certain part of the play, and Dable's like, "And what do you do now?" And Jay Daniels is like,
I throw a
"That's when I throw a
touchdown.
touchdown."
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I like that answer. I was like,
Did that
yes.
fire you up?
And then the report came out that Dable wanted to trade up for him. I was like, oh, let's go.
Well, dude, yeah, and then they preview the next episode, and it's like, oh, the Giants are at 6, and the Patriots are at 3. Can they trade up for Drake May? It's like, Jesus, haven't they want everyone in this? I mean, they do. That is the one thing that's clear about the show. They want anyone but Daniel Jones. They want anyone but Daniel Jones out there. Every facial expression during the conversation of Daniel Jones, it's like someone died in the room. All right, what we got next? I like just rolling through this. I wanted the quicker pods. We can not for any time constraint, just because you see if it does any numbers, you know. All right, let's see how this works though. We'll go Ravens. Stay in the DMV.
Yeah. Okay.
I like the Ravens one.
Fire helmet. Yeah.
This is sweet.
So they haven't done all purple, have
and they've
all purple.
they've never had another helmet.
Yeah.
Besides, I
it's
think
always been that black Raven helmet.
Yeah, well, and they might have had a shield at one point, but they like in it like the Baltimore shield that they have is like their alternate.
Oh yeah.
But it was still like a
Yeah.
black helmet. Never had a different color helmet. And I think if you're gonna do just a different helmet, like the teams that just do like remember the Broncos last year, they just did the white helmet. And it's like and the Rams the 1 year where they did the white helmet and it didn't even match their uniforms. If you're gonna do a different
That was because they screwed up.
Yeah.
Remember when they changed the jerseys and they weren't allowed to change the helmets?
So stupid. But if you're gonna change like to have just one alternate helmet, this is the way to do it. You just gotta buy into all one color. They have the gold face mask. They have the Raven alternate logo on there. The gold.
They're bringing back the color rush uniforms for it.
Yeah, and like the gold
They match
stripes.
perfectly.
Gold stripes that are going down the middle of the helmet. Just slick, beautiful. Talk about fast. Everyone on that team's gonna look fast.
Yeah. It's a perfect Thursday night uniform.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what's the best part? It's a perfect like Derrick Henry facing the Jaguars Thursday Night Football. Let's get it on here. If you're not gonna give us Titans,
we have or no?
if we're not gonna get actually wait, yeah, I guess we already did the schedule. But if we're not gonna get Titans Jags anymore, let's get Derrick Henry versus the Jags on Thursday night. That's what we need.
Throwback to the very first Wise Guys episode.
Yes.
Was, Derrick Henry against the Jags Thursday night.
Yeah, basically Derrick Henry's breakout game.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
We had like the 99-yard run.
The 2 stiff arm. Yeah, crazy game.
Yeah, classic.
All right. I mean, there's not much to say. It's really spectacular. Yeah,
They look sharp.
I really love the Raven that's looking at you. The not side profile.
Mhm.
It
is kind of in your face.
Yeah, but I think it's.
I don't know how that plays on a helmet though. Like I gotta see him on the field.
They're gonna look nice on the field.
Like looking at you, you think?
Yeah, they're gonna look nice.
Do other logos do that?
The Bears.
No, but the Bears just a C.
Oh, that's a good point. The
What
Pats
logos look at you?
The Pats.
No, they look forward.
Throwback. Look at you.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Tampa Bay throwback looks at you.
Yeah.
Eagles never look at you. Seahawks never look at you. This is a dumb exercise, but I kind of like it.
Lions, no.
No, Lions, no.
Falcons, no.
The Panthers hockey team.
The Panthers, Carolina Panthers looks at you, don't they?
No, they're like off to the side. They have the left. Don't look it up.
Why?
You're gonna crash your computer.
I thought that was part of the exercise and I wasn't allowed to.
Oh no.
I'm doing it. Yeah, no, they're not looking at you. The Panthers hockey, the old Panthers hockey logo was really looking at you, jumping at you.
Talk about in your face.
Yeah, it's like...
No, I'm into it though, and I kind of like that. There's not a lot of logos that look at you. Kind of makes me into it more.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing about it, I guess, if I had to qualm, is that it kind of looks like one of those
Instagram mock-ups. Like, wouldn't this look sick?
That is
Which
true.
it does.
It
But
does.
like, I don't know. It might not now that we see it.
Of course, it's always the finals. You got to see what it looks like on the field.
That's right. Yeah.
But and you have it. That's actually a great comparison to it because it does look like someone finally took one of those Instagram photoshops and was like, you
Yeah.
know,
Like,
this
why
would
are we
make a good
doing work
uniform.
when someone's already done this for?
Yeah, exactly.
How
We have
did
in the
none of those
comments.
uniforms ever get bought?
We have a comment from my mom, not actually my mom. Says we need skins
Who's to
training.
say?
Tommy Fisher. No, Tommy Fitzpatrick, not Fisher. Sorry, wrong one. Fitzpatrick. He said, we need skins training camp preview.
Preview it already started.
I know, and because I guess because I'm going on Sunday. We're looking at the gold pants right now. We're doing skins coverage right now. So
David
right here.
Davis being worked out at Edge. Official.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah,
He can't cover anyone.
Big
so
storyline, I think.
that's like Kadarius Toney playing
He's
running back.
fast.
That's like that's bad. Like just because it's defense,
Exactly.
no one can tell. No one can tell because it's defense.
Yeah.
But that's just you're
Calvin
bad.
Benjamin going to tight end.
Yeah, exactly. You're just bad.
Tebow. Like, oh, maybe I'll be a tight end.
Yep, you're on your last shot.
Usually don't just switch positions.
Yeah, you don't
4
switch
years in.
positions for fun. You know, just-
If it's like you're right out of college, like I think Ryan Kerrigan was well, I don't know. I think he switched positions to edge.
well, yeah, like Julian Edelman. Like you're
It's like out of college, yeah. But if you're 4 years into the league not
and
good
was a
time.
first round pick.
and they didn't pick up your option,
And you're a first round pick
not
at a
not
different
already your
uniform.
success. But we'll see. I don't know. New staff. He's
Well,
athletic.
It's all the hope game. All right,
Yeah.
an interesting uniform that I like some of them. I don't like all of them. The Texans, because they got a complete redo.
So yeah, what changed with like the basic? I know they have red and the like the H Town one that are very very different, but the blue and the white, what actually changed?
The white, there's like a red outline across the numbers. I don't know if the numbers were black in the old one. And I
They
like.
weren't black. They were dark blue.
There's definitely a different font on the numbers, and there's a little something on the shoulder. You see that on the shoulder?
Yeah,
It's like a little swoosh.
Okay.
But I think that's it.
Yeah, I mean, not that big of a change. The other ones, the red, I just don't. I wasn't a fan of it when they introduced it last year, and it looks no better. They just changed. Actually, the helmet's kind of cool.
I was gonna say I'm kind of in on the red.
I just don't like the all red with their red. They look like Arizona.
They do look like Arizona. My biggest qualm about these uniforms is the H logo.
Yeah, it's a baseball logo.
Yeah, and like an SEC baseball logo. And also, there's a perfectly good blue Texan right on the shoulder pad of that same uniform. That is just sitting there. And if you flip the two logos, the uniform looks 100 times better.
Yep, I agree. It's a bad helmet logo.
No, yeah, it's a real bad helmet logo. And it just doesn't, like, you're not the Oilers.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's that's what bothers them. I like the uniform though. Like the jersey itself, the red number, the bright red number, the blue.
I don't like the light blue.
Oh, I kind of think it's cool.
They look like custom Madden.
They do.
Uniforms. Or XFL.
They look very XFL. Yeah, they look very XFL.
Yeah, which I don't like.
I think them and the Broncos did the same thing where they have the little swoosh on their shoulder, and it looks so XFL.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, it's completely unnecessary.
It is, and I guess that's supposed to be like a bullhorn, but like no one can tell. Just looks like a swoosh.
Yeah. On the helmet, the bullhorn looks cool.
Yeah, it looks sweet. I gotta say, that looks really sweet.
Yeah, I do like that.
It seems like the
But
red.
I didn't even notice it at first. I had to really look at it.
It'll be interesting to see how the red looks on your TV. You know,
Yeah, and we said that last year. Remember?
not the helmet though, because they just had the helmet and they had a darker red. Like this is a bright, easy button type red.
Yes, yeah. It's too college.
No, I wasn't
These
saying
are
that
pros.
as a compliment. I was saying let's see how it looks on the TV.
Oh, okay.
Like it might
Got
not
it.
look good on the TV. They might just look like a
I feel like the
bunch of clowns out there.
Texans are in. They might. They're in kind of a tough spot because their uniforms are not that cool. Their basic ones are.
Yeah.
They're pretty plain.
Yeah.
So like
Well-
they kind of have to try to spice things up a little bit.
Mhm.
It's not working. Their font sucks. Font's
Yeah.
so bad.
I don't understand their font. They keep sticking with it too. I don't.
So ass.
Well, and they're in a troublesome situation because they're like the newest team, aren't they? It's
They
like them
might
and the
be.
Jaguars.
Yeah.
So they're kind of left with the bottom of the barrel when it comes to creativity.
Yeah. I guess we can get to the Jags too.
Yeah, we can get to the Jags.
The
Um,
throwbacks.
let's-
Throwback prowlers.
Yeah, let's talk about the Prowlers right now. I don't hate them.
I don't mind them. It's just like they made a big deal about it. And I don't know, like throwback uniforms to what, like 2012?
Yeah, and it was like, oh, everyone's asking for us to bring it back. Like apparently a bunch of Jaguars fans were asking to bring it back.
Like who?
Yeah, it's like,
Who's asking?
it's like I don't know, man. I think you're a little
I
over.
bet you read that article.
No,
It's like we listen to the fans and blah blah blah.
it's like
30th
they made
season.
too big a deal of it. They made
Yeah.
way too big a deal of it. I like them though. I think they look clean.
I like how they have a name, the Prowlers, and it took me a while to figure out why, but it's because the jag on the shoulder
It's
is
prowling. Yeah, he's prowling. It's sweet.
Which for that reason alone, I'm all in.
It's
So
nice.
that's funny.
Like they took a classic.
I mean, they're sharp.
They
I
didn't
guess.
they didn't mess him up. The numbers look cool. The Trevor Lawrence looks like a toy in Toy Story. Stand in here. Like, it's on the stream. Don't worry. It's on the stream.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on the YouTube.
Why is he standing like so straight up? He's so erect.
He has the best
The other
posture.
guys are just kind of like chilling, and he's just
He has the best posture you could possibly imagine.
no facial expression at all.
Not even a smirk.
He looks like when you're creating a player.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I can spin him around and like adjust his jawline and throw a wristband on him.
Cut his hair.
Please.
I do think he looks ridiculous. I think remember after the quarterback rankings, I sent these uniforms dropped, and I sent Chris Trevor Lawrence standing in the middle photo. If you're watching here on YouTube, just standing there, and I said, I can't believe I defended this guy. Because he just
Tough
looked.
look.
Yeah, it is a tough.
Like,
Look.
why does he look like that?
I don't know. What's he doing? Somebody tell him to smile. Like who? Where's his PR guy?
Just like bend his knees a little bit, even, or cross his arms. Like do something.
Give us a point.
Yeah. Give him a football to hold at least. Like
Yeah, that's
it's not
true.
his fault.
That's true. Give him a
It's their
football.
fault.
Yeah, give him a
They're
football.
like, oh, Trevor, how about you just stand
Stand there and look like an idiot.
move a muscle. He's
Trevor,
like,
Trevor, I need you to
Like
stand
this-
there like your life
this
depends
one-
on it.
Actually, more straight.
What if they have a gun to him?
Is that good?
The other side of the camera, they're like, Trevor, you better not move a damn muscle. Or we're...
It's like Lord Business and like
Yeah, he's got the
right
glue,
there,
the
exactly
craggle.
like that.
He's got the craggle.
He's craggled in there.
Poor Trevor Lawrence, he got craggled. Oh man. Just to talk
Need to
about
be-
just to talk about the actual uniform. The stripe on the pants, I like that. Subtle but nice.
Yeah, it's a good stripe.
And I was gonna bitch that they didn't bring the two tealed helmet, but I only want to see that because they're ugly. Those aren't actually good. You don't want to see those. So
I didn't hate the two teal or the 210 helmet.
oh, they're terrible. They're
Goal in the back.
They're so bad.
I don't like
Party in the front. Business in the back. Or business in the front, I guess. Party in the back.
Oh man.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't hate that. Maybe it's just because they were good that year, or the 1 year that they had them.
Yeah, the Saxonville year. They should have like I think
Yeah, like the only year of my lifetime where they've been like an actual respectable football team. They were wearing those uniforms.
they
And
should
they won
like
a game in Pittsburgh.
oh yeah, they
One of
stomped.
the best games ever.
Yeah, they stomped Ben Roethlisberger. They
Killer Bees team.
if you're a squad like that, like and you have that one good season and then you switch your uniforms because they switched them, I'm pretty sure the next season, and then they started sucking again.
Yeah, they did. Okay, that's actually perfect transition.
The Jets.
Back in the Lions.
Oh, the Lions.
The Lions going switching their uniforms.
It's going flip, sniff, snap,
I actually
sniff,
like
snap.
them. I actually like them better. to be
Yeah,
honest.
no, I like them better too.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm trying to.
Like really, we're gonna go 12-5, win the division for the first time in a
When they got
1,000
rid of
years?
they got rid of those stupid ass helmets from last year with
I know.
the dumb lion logo. I don't. They look the same. Like the white looks pretty much the same.
No, the white looks a lot cleaner.
Really. Oh, the
I
number.
think
It's the
do they have
number.
a blue face mask.
They might have not had a blue face mask.
Blue face mask is really cool.
It is. The face mask is very underrated. It matters a lot what your face mask
Yeah.
color is.
Yeah, they had a gray face mask before.
Yeah, that's lame.
Blue face mask is a game changer. Detroit is bigger, and the blue is lighter. I think. Maybe not.
It looks
It's
less
just lighter.
robotic. I always felt like their uniforms looked robotic.
Yeah, I agree. I think the blue did get lighter.
They sure
Maybe
it
it's
didn't
just
get
the face
darker.
mask. Darker? I don't think so.
It got more saturated, I think. I think that's
Maybe. Okay, and maybe it's because these are like photos for the uniforms. I'm looking at pictures from last year when they were on the field. So let's see how they look in the dome.
they're gonna look nice. I think they're gonna look nice. I'm glad they changed that blue helmet. That shit was terrible last year. The black uniforms are cool. It's hard to mess up a black, and they didn't mess it up.
Yeah, that's true. You could black out the dome. That would be cool.
They could do an all blue with the pants. That would look like they'd look like Air Force, which would be interesting.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Get too close to the sun.
I don't know.
Let's take it easy on the blue.
They couldn't throw in a silver. They didn't want to do a silver.
Silver uniform?
Yeah.
I don't like silver uniforms.
Who made you the czar?
I'm just. I mean, there's two of us.
No.
I'm offering my
I'm just-
opinion.
I'm just messing with you. All right.
You like silver uniforms?
I wouldn't mind. I think it would be cool. I think we should try it out.
All gray.
Yeah, the Growlfit. Let's get the Growlfit uniform going.
Remember the Seahawks uniforms that were all gray? Thanks for
Which ones? The Red Sox ones?
Seahawks.
Seahawks. Oh. Yeah, no, those were garbage. But that's
It's like a light gray.
that's not a yeah. Those weren't that bad. The light gray
They
ones.
were that bad.
Let me look them up.
They're terrible. I feel like for some reason in my brain they only wore them in Arizona.
Oh, they did always play them in Arizona. Those are not that bad. Marshawn Lynch wearing them.
They're so dumb. All gray.
Yeah, I think they look kind of cool.
I don't think they look cool at all.
Well, you're hating.
I have to
Clearly.
beat them.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're hating.
Sure enough, there's like 8 pictures of them playing the Cardinals. I guess do they only wear them twice?
Against the Cardinals every time.
All I see is Cardinals and Bills. Actually, really weird. I thought that they wore those a lot more.
I thought I would see a lot more uniforms
Anyway.
too after I looked it up. All right, let's keep going. We're going to Broncos got a full new kit.
But did they?
Yeah, no. Have you seen the
I think
base
it's-
uniforms? Base uniforms are all different.
But like, really?
Nah, that's the thing. They're half-assed. They switch the side. They switch the
Like they put dots on the numbers.
and they
Which look
made
like shit.
and they made a little lightning bolt that's I'm guessing supposed to be a mountain on the side. And that's it. Still have the white helmet, still have the blue helmet, and they still have the old throwbacks, which I do love the throwbacks. So they get bonus points
Yep,
for keeping
The
that.
throwbacks are great. Yep, that's true.
But that's the only thing that's good about these uniforms. They just dumbed down their original uniform and made them look like UFXL. Not even XFL.
Yeah, they look like UTSA. The white uniforms with orange pants look horrendous.
Yeah,
They look.
I don't like anything with these. I think the Broncos terribly downgraded here. It'll be interesting to see what they look like on
I
the
agree.
field. But there's nothing to them.
Yep.
That's the thing. Like I already know what they look like on the field because I'm looking at them right now. There's nothing to them.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I just hate uniforms
What's
that take away.
5280?
That's a mile. That's a mile. That's a mile high.
Oh my gosh, that's cringe.
The Nuggets do the same thing. They do it all the time. Oh my God, that's on their forehead. I just saw that.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know that was plastered on their
really bad.
forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real bad. That's gross.
Also, does Tim Patrick really deserve to be in the photo shoot?
I don't know about all that. Or Tim Patrick. What did he do to you?
I'm just saying, he's like a waiver wire guy. In week 12, you have 3 receivers on bye.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right, let's. I mean, I want to move on because I don't really like these. Like they look like I've seen them in the XFL.
Yeah, they're incredibly mid.
Well, when you take away from a uniform and you try to make it all minimalist, but you don't land the plane, it's all like if you do the minimalist, it has to look great, and if it doesn't look great, you look like you didn't have the rights to the Broncos. You know, like you're in some movie and you didn't have the rights to the Broncos, or you're you're a college football custom team. Weird.
Yep.
All right, what else have we got? We have Vikings, and we have Vikings. Well, just get the Browns out of the way. They have a white face mask. I think it looks sick.
I think it looks way better.
Yeah. I think it's a major upgrade. They should have done this years ago. They upgraded. I think we might have even talked about it at some point. So let's just move on. Let's go Vikings. The all white.
So I Mandela affected myself here. I thought that they already had an all white. Just did an all white game. They didn't have a white helmet.
Oh, so just the white, purple.
I think because when I looked up Vikings white uniforms, I couldn't find anything on the field.
Interesting.
I remember them doing the whiteout game, so I just assumed that they had already had them, but they don't. And I think with the Bengals all white too, I must have gotten those confused. So anyway, these are new. They're pretty cool.
They're cool.
You know they will do whiteout.
They're cool. I don't. This silver has got to play on the field. I'm worried about the silver. Like it's funny because I was just talking about how I want a silver jersey, but the silver and white here is what I'm worried about. It just seems like they're gonna blend together on the field.
Really?
I'm worried that there's gonna not
Yeah.
be apparent on the field, and you're not even gonna be able to tell if there's any silver there. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, I see what you
But it
mean.
might
I
not
mean, I can
matter.
already barely tell.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can
I
barely
don't think
tell.
it matters.
No,
That's the
and
thing.
I'm always a fan of the Stormtrooper outfit. Like I'm always gonna be a fan of it.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I can't be wrong. I can't just turn on it now. I'm all in on the all white. I think it looks sweet.
Yeah, it does.
I hope the silver face mask pops on the screen though. If that pops on screen, they
I
really
can
did a good
barely
job.
tell already that they're silver face masks.
I know, that's why if they can like shine on the light or something and give a little pop, that'd be great. All right. Can we move on, or you got anything else about this?
Nope. Yeah, I think all white is a good thing generally.
I like how they also like.
It's all black.
I'm also a fan of the uniforms that take the existing uniform and just like use like literally just use a different color. Like they have the Vikings.
Just change color. The Eagles did that. Like,
Yeah,
we're just make our helmet black now.
yeah, exactly. And
Works out.
yeah, and like they have the Vikings horn, and normally they have like the gold stripe, and they're like, nah, we're just gonna make it silver this time. It looks great. Great job.
Yep.
All right, last but certainly not least is the New York Jets. They are bringing back another named one, the Classic.
Oh, that was Legacy.
Oh, mine just says the Classic on it. At least that's what we have on the YouTube.
Legacy collection.
It says the Classic, a timeless tradition lives on. Bills versus Jets. We looking at the same one?
Huh?
It's the one that's
April
it's like
15th, 2024. Jets unveil new Legacy collection uniform ahead of season.
it's probably the same thing. It's the ones from like 4 years ago before
White
they
face
switched.
mask.
Yeah. Oh no. I don't think you're doing. I don't. That's
What?
last year's. That's last year's.
No, April 15th, 2024. What are you looking at?
You're looking at. Yeah, you're looking at the Legacy White. That one.
There's a whole Legacy collection. What are you looking at?
Look up.
You sent me the
look-
article.
Yeah, I know. I look up the Jets. The Classic. That's what I'm looking at.
Jets, the classic.
I don't know why this article's giving us the wrong.
Oh.
You see what I'm looking at now?
Shoot, I totally missed this.
Yeah. Hey. All right, I'm glad we're on the same page now.
Oh wait, yeah, these are great.
They're sweet, right?
Why are these not their full-time uniform?
I don't know why this is. So it was their full-time uniform. What? 2014. This was a Ryan Fitzpatrick uniform.
Yeah, and Mark Sanchez.
Yeah. This was. Remember when? So basically, this team decides we're gonna switch up our uniforms. What? 2018. They switch up their uniforms to that Gotham green shit, and then
Yeah,
everyone hates it. They have Zach Wilson. Or they have Darnold. He sucks in it. Then they have Wilson who sucks in it. And then they tried last year. They made that Legacy collection where they made him a little bit better. Maybe that is this year. I don't. Did they get new?
No, it's this year. I promise you, it's this. Like, I have the article pulled up.
They didn't. They didn't play it this year either.
It says all they did. I think all they did was change the face mask. to
Okay,
white.
for white. All right, I do remember that actually. I do remember them saying that. But this is way better. Like,
Oh no, I agree.
all right, am I tripping?
I don't know
Yes.
what's different about the.
We have a
uniforms other than
comment.
the
Thomas
face-
is saying that the Gotham is also there in Rodgers. Yes, I know that. But Rodgers, they had a new uniform for Rodgers last year. No, or was that the same one that they revealed in like
know.
2018? I'm gonna look up the Jets.
I think it was the same
uniform
one.
history.
I don't know. They're a
Alright.
disaster.
They don't know what to do here. They're going back to the basics. Like this is ridiculous here. This is what they wore in 2015. Oh, their Color Rush ones when they first
It's like the
introduced Color
Prowlers.
Rush. it was this uniform only
That's all
flipped.
green.
Yeah, it was awesome. It looks sweet. All right, I'm looking at these now. Come on, give me some recent ones. Not these.
They look. So the legacy ones just have like more stripes. They actually look pretty good. I just don't like that color green. I think the green and white pants look good. I just don't like. Okay, yeah. New York Jets to make throwback uniforms permanent. So they did wear them already. I just didn't notice a difference.
Dude, looking at these, yeah. So they made
look at-
those. They made those legacy ones.
look at
Yeah,
that.
that's what they wore last year, right? I'm looking at that shit right now. He looks like a he looks like a goober. Yeah, that's what he wore when he's carrying the flag, right? I've seen that video 2 million
know if it
times.
was.
I believe it is. I've seen that video so many times.
Great video. I like them. I think they're cool. They are very minimalist though. Like
No,
there's nothing.
but I think they did a good
in the
minimalist.
jersey.
Like they have.
I think they did. I just really hate the helmets.
Oh, you don't like the helmets? Like the
These are the helmets that they've had for like 6 years now.
yeah. Those
Say
helmets stuck.
Jets.
Just like
I like the classic helmets, not the legacy.
with the circles.
helmets.
yeah.
Exactly. The circle helmets. I don't like the JETS helmets.
100% agree. I don't like the JTX
Okay.
jerseys too. But they did so basically to move on from the Zach Wilson era, they added a stripe to the uniform. I'm so and then to even get farther from it, he's finally off the roster uniform. We're going all the way back to before we even thought of drafting
to
another
Mark
quarterback.
Sanchez.
Yeah, to when we had the franchise. Good. All that talk though, and they did it. It's a good uniform. Keep it. Keep it around.
Sure, yeah. It's
This is what this is like the Jamal Adams Jets uniforms. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
All right. I think it's where we wrap up. We hit everything, right?
Did you have I kind of ranked them as we were going.
All right. Well, if you ranked them as we were going, I didn't. So go ahead. Read us off.
All right, here we go. I left off Commanders and Browns.
Okay, that's fair.
Should I throw the Commanders on there? The Browns, I don't like. How do you?
I don't think you can rank the pants
Okay.
either.
Oh, white face.
They just be number one.
Okay, so I had Ravens 1, Vikings, Lions, Jets, Jaguars, Texans, Broncos, Giants.
Do that one more time for me.
Ravens,
Uh-huh.
Vikings,
Okay.
Lions, Jets, Jaguars, Texans, Broncos, Giants.
Yeah.
There's a huge gap between the Broncos and the Giants.
Yeah, there is. And I think there's a gap between the Texans and the Broncos too. I like the Texans more than I like
I think there is.
Yeah. I'd agree with that list. I think that's a
Broncos
consensus
are.
list.
I think I'm in with you on the Broncos hate this year.
Oh, I'm so in. Sean Payton makes it too easy to hate. Like I have I have no interest in rooting for that guy, and I don't
Yeah,
really know
I agree.
why. I think it's just because like he thinks he's smarter than everyone else.
Downey Gate and
Well, yeah, the Bounty Gate and like
the way he his gum and
well, and
kinda
let's
like a smug look and voice.
and
about
he
him.
did Russell Wilson dirty. He immediately went in there and said
Yes, he
said
did.
this guy is cringe, and then he expected him to play good football. Like you can't just tell someone they're cringe and then try to coach them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that does it. Thank you all for listening. Let us know what you think of the new uniforms. We'll post this list that Chris made on the Instagram sometime tomorrow. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see everyone next week for Olympic stuff. So,
Yes.
see you guys next week.